never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Castle misses.
And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Fox after the basket by Utah. Bryant gets a wide open look, off target with his three. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing, jacks up a three. Bailey misses. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Fox. That shot off.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Here's Champagnie following the three-pointer by Utah. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. They set the screen. To the paint, and Jackson puts it down hard.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Castle, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's tipped. Now Bailey. Nothing on the board. Converts after the nice spin.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Outside, Kuminga. And Bryant kicks to Kuminga. Spurs working the ball around now. Snatched up for the three. A pass to Fox. And finally they hit one.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Luke Cornett is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Bryant in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Castle with it. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bryant. High post try. No good off the front iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
to the left wing. Here's Collier. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. First talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox passes to Kuminga. Well, good with the triple. Utah shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 107 left in the first half of basketball. Cornet finds Kuminga. Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Castle covering, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Kuminga sets a screen for Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Castle's got 10 points in the game.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Pass to Collier. Here's Markkanen, defended by Kuminga. Williams, a screen on Castle. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
I think for the Jazz, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for Utah.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Lauri Markkanen. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Bailey. Here's Castle.
Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
Utah leading by 8. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his waterbed quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Shoots from 14. Pass to Filipowski.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Bryant with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
It is flushed down with a nice jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Fox. Second shot opportunity. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Champagnie's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Jackson, a screen on Fox. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. He was all alone on that one. Castle's got 13.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
1:19 left to play here in the third. Guarded by Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bailey misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point game. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Harper is checked in for Bryant. And Utah with a change here, too. Sensabaugh is checked in. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Jazz leading by 4. Outside, Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harper with the ball. Bailey picks him up. Harper, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shoots it up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fox, no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Jazz lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Spurs trail by 4. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Markkanen a screen on Harper. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the middle. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Buries the long range. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Bryant. Here's Fox. Puts the move on, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. 4 on the clock. Launches from deep. It's off.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now Jackson. A three-pointer. Good.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Fox fires. The 10-foot jumper hits.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Utah leading by 5. Guarded by Fox. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. The shot is good.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. That one is off. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here with the floater. Lays it in off the window.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Spurs trail by 9. Takes a step back. It's Fox with the drive.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
The free throw off from Fox. Utah has gone 2-3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Jackson, a screen on Fox. Oh, he's a high five!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Puts it right back up and in. "36 seconds left to play in the final quarter."
San Antonio foul. Victor Wembanyama. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
Fox, nice execution down low. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Wembanyama reels it in. Takes the 3. It drops. And they go to the intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Team foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. Now it's time to present our player of the game.